Booker Player 1 doing a casual-ish run of Final Fantasy VIII. I say casual-ish because, well, for two reasons. One, this is pretty much my favorite game. Like, not just favorite Final Fantasy, favorite RPG. Like, no, this is probably my favorite game. Not the one I play the most, obviously. I mean, who just grinds RPGs all day, but some people do. So casual-ish for two reasons. One, the aforementioned love of the game, and two, I will probably not be able to resist at least doing some of the extra side questy type stuffs. So, but I'm gonna shut up and let this intro play. How are you feeling? My forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Which, you know, standard operating procedure for old school JRPGs. You know, you can name your guy whatever you want. We're sticking with the default because that's just how I roll. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You know, be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. Injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now please come by. Yeah, definitely a scar if that box art's anything to go by. Squall. So we meet again. And this is where Hot for Teacher would play. I knew it'd either be you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. I think that's funny. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think, said every 17-year-old ever. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. Sheesh. You gotta love this theme. It's nice and relaxing. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Alright, before we do any of that, we're gonna sit right back down. Let's turn the power on. This ancient high-tech computer, if that makes sense. Let's do the tutorial. It's our login. GF? Do we have a girlfriend? GF stands for something else. These are our first two summons. Quetzalcoatl, which will, again, I'm just gonna roll the defaults, because that's how I roll, and Shiva. Quetzalcoatl is a thunder summon, does lightning damage to everything. Shiva is ice. I'm not going to go through all this, because I'm probably going to explain it as I go. We're not going to look at any of this stuff, but we will look at a message from Garden. I'm not going to go through all these, but yeah, it gives you like a schedule, and I think you have to go back here. Oh yeah, cafeteria announcements. The competition for the hot dogs and meals is really getting out of hand. We're doing our best to provide everyone with enough food, so please be patient and conduct yourselves in an orderly fashion. Thank you. As you well know, magic and weapons are prohibited inside the cafeteria. I see. So, that's a localization, translation-y type of thing, because of course in Japan it's not hot dogs, it's bread, but the idea of like flavored and like spiced bread and such is at least back in '99 was like a semi-foreign concept to your average American gaming teenager. So just fun little tidbit. Disciplinary committee announcements. Don't litter. Got it. Okay. Library committee. Goodbye, Poopa Run. And Insect Guidebook, Color Edition, both checked out by someone named Raijin. Edible Flowers, Turbine Engines, We Meet Again, Poopa Run, The Sorceress's Night, Scenario Edition. And this is like a message board. So Trepe is, that's Quistis' last name, and she has like a fan club that we're gonna talk to shortly. Yeah, standard message board shenanigans, people hiding behind a screen. It's 24 years later and stuff hasn't really changed. Almasy, I wonder who Almasy might be. ZD, Ooh, ZD and this librarian type person. And then we have a festival coming up. That's pretty neato. Ah, but our garden festival chair will be leaving garden. Sag. Nope. I also point out that Wibbly Donner, at least last time I checked, is well, it's putting someone's information out there. It's somebody dealing with a certain page I go to regarding this game. That's really all we can do here, unless you actually want to like look at the basics. About garden might give us rules, student rules. Yeah, this is really just to fill in some stuff in my. Which I can actually do this off screen. I'll do this off screen. There's you have an info section in your menu, and I want to fill it up, but I can do the tedious menuing once I'm done. I'm done. So anyone coming off of like Final Fantasy VII or just a more traditional RPG, the system works a little differently. You don't equip weapons and armor, but you assign your guardian forces. And then, we don't have any magic, but if we did, you basically assign magic that you've stocked from enemies or other things to your stats and make them better. Also, without a GF, you can't do anything other than attack. We will let Squall summon Guardian Forces, draw magic, and use items. Game starts you off with a pretty generous selection of healing items. Okay, we're done dicking around our menus. Let's go do stuff. Yeah, there's the little fan club. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seat exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. So let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. So, I will say this, for this being a game as old as it is, it does a really good job of not just, like, cramming tutorials down your throat. Most of them are skippable, and if you want to look at them again, you can just, open your menu or go to your seat or whatever. I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too. Should anything happen to Instructor Trepay, the Treppies will get you back. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Alone with Instructor Trepay. And with that, they will dismiss themselves. I'm running, I'm walking. Why am I walking? I'm late. Wah! We'll be Nice Guy Squall. I'm almost always Nice Guy Squall. I can't help it. If for some reason you're a masochist and like to speedrun JRPGs, then don't do what I'm doing. Do the opposite. Are you okay? There. Teehee, I'm fine. Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. Oh yeah, hey, did you just come for that class? Is homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Yeah, sure. Again, if you're speedrunning, don't do this, because it eats up a bunch of extra time. It's basically kind of like a hidden tutorial. It kind of gives you the layout of our garden, which is, if you couldn't tell, is our school. Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you'd like. What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing square. But keep in mind, not everyone's a card player. Oh, by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Alright, he gives us a pack of fighting battle monster trading cards. I'm going to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. We'll be doing a lot of card playing in this game. But we'll wait. And if it ends up being like really grindy games, I'll try to do it off screen. That's the directory. Baldwin Garden's pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I'm not going to bother reading this dialogue. It's just a tutorial on how to use this thing. And also, like, if you speak English or read English, you know what all these are. Dormitory, parking, training center, library, front gate, infirmary, quad, cafeteria. A reminder that you have to go to the gate. Squall dodging the question about joining the committee. Of course, Dr. Katawaki, our the infirmary, the doctor who put our head back together. Headmaster Sid. As is standard Final Fantasy tradition, there is a Sid in this game. It's our headmaster, the big cheese of the school. We have a couple stops to make before we go meet Quistis. So usually I try hard, the verb try hard, one word, and try to get a couple of cards before I leave, but for the sake of expediency, I'm not going to do that. We are going to go to the library, however. For a couple of reasons. So, eating, drinking, running around, and also avoid late returns, no fighting over seats. Labor rules the children next period. I'm very nervous. I hope they understand. So, there's kind of an ongoing side quest throughout a big chunk of the game that involves a character we haven't met yet and this library girl right here. So, without using a guide, the best rule of thumb is just anytime you get a chance to go back to Garden, like, come here and talk to library girl. Like, no matter what. Just if, like, oh, there's downtime, go talk to library girl. We're back at the Garden after a story beat, go talk to library girl. It's a whole thing. We're also going to go over here. first draw point. Okay, so what that means is magic kind of works like items in this game. So we have 10 Asunas, so Squall, if we equip Squall with the magic command, can cast Asuna up to 10 times. You can also assign Asuna to one of your stats to try to increase it. Darn, can't remember the name of the book the instructor was talking about. It's too much of a hassle asking again. I'll just check out whatever. Screw getting the required literature, I'll just check out some other shit. There's also a book here for us to get. Occult Fan 1. Magazines like their own sub-item in this game. That's not the Occult Fan. So you got Occult Fan 1, Mysterious Monster Death, exclusive. Odell Burke, 67 of Timber, was tending to his field when he found a dead monster hearing a loud impact sound. Mr. Brooks said it occurred while he was making a fence with steel pipes. It's an extremely strange death. We'll be trying to get all of those. They are essentially hints about how to get some other GFs later on. Nope. They don't have anything terribly interesting to say anyways. It is worth it to talk to people every once in a while. Sometimes people give you free stuff. Not that guy. Not that guy either. What are you doing here, guy? Have you heard? There's a card club here, aka the CC group. They're a bunch of card maniacs looking for worthy opponents day and night. Consider it an honor to be challenged to a game by one of the CC group members. Duly noted. Unfortunately, there are 2 cards we have access to get right now. We can try to win a card from the kid in blue who's running laps, and there's a guy in the cafeteria we can win a card from. Unfortunately, our starter pack of trading card battle monsters is garbage, and makes winning those games kinda difficult. It's not impossible, I've done it a number of times, but it's nothing I'm going to replicate on stream or on record, because it's not fun to watch someone grind those games. And I think this is Cure. Try if there's anything else I can do before I leave. Don't think there is. I have things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation of junctioning a GF. But we're not gonna do, because... yeah, we're not gonna do that because I've already explained it. Again, you can always check the tutorial, blah blah blah. Yep, I've already explained that too. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to not like narrate tutorial text, because that's boring. Bullet Junction Shiva to Quistis. She has no magic stacked, but we'll give her magic. Not magic draw. Item. The magic command itself, like, pretty quickly into the game ends up becoming kind of useless. So this is our world map. We can go to town if you wanted to go spend some of your starting money on more items if you're just that worried about it. There's also some grinding you can do out here, although leveling works differently in this game. Monsters scale with you, so... I was gonna try to not get into a fight, but we got one anyways. Oh no, it's a bug. Of course, this is gonna explain how to do our critical hit. Yep. Can't skip this one, unfortunately. So essentially, yeah, if you pull R1 as you strike with Squall, it'll do more damage. Squall's window for doing that's really generous. You can do it with all characters, their windows are different. I've been playing this game since it released, and I still can't consistently do it with anyone other than Squall. I imagine if I sat down and just like did some super testing and grinding, or just watched tutorials or something, I could figure it out, but Yeah, this isn't going to be a try hard, like, no level run either. There's all kinds of challenges people do with this game, like no level, no junctioning, etc., etc. It's not one of these runs, and that's what you're looking for. I'm sorry. I'm dropping these guys. What do we got? I think they have Cure and Scan are their two magics. Oh, Fire. Okay, I am wrong. Game's picking on me. Did me 2 fights on the way here. I've already explained it. Nope. We're done here. Oh. I already know. Quistis did get some magic. I don't think 4 fires. Yeah, it didn't make a difference. We are gonna move some magic around. We'll just give all of our Asunas to Quistis, because I think 10 might be enough to at least move that number a little bit. Yeah, by 3. We'll do that. Fine. Not super relevant. Like, it doesn't make a huge difference, but you know, optimization. Super important. Objective: to obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm his support. Instruction number 14, Quistis Trepe. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to our abilities. Challenging yet reasonable. We'll do 10 minutes. And they just like won't let you out. So, there's dialogue. Fine. Sorry about missing that dialogue box. I'm used to speeding through here. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding, trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. Get some fire enemies in here. Who are these guys? Even more pathetic than the bite bugs. Go down 1 hit. So, contrary to what intuition tells you, doing this quickly is not the best way to. Oh, we got back attacked. Oh no. Well, I will Quistis as soon as we're allowed to actually participate in the fight. Bombs are kind of dangerous if they explode on you, but we're just gonna freeze these guys out with Quistis. We'll kill a bat. While you're trying to summon a GF, it gives you like a countdown bar, and the GF can take hits for you. So, that's kind of cool. Yep. Get out of here. So essentially, if you whack those guys enough times, they just like suicide rush you and explode in your face, and it does lots of damage. Bad for you. Gonna be cutting it close because I keep getting into fights. But yeah, finishing quickly is not actually what you want to do. Your goal here is to obtain this Guardian Force by defeating it with as little time left on the clock as possible. There's some ways to cheese that, which we're gonna do. One of the ways is obviously pick 10 minutes, and just don't rush getting there, although we're cutting it really close. This might be the least amount of time I've gotten there and had to fight him with. This is fine though, like we're right there, it's right there. I guess I was right, you and Cypher are in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength and potential. Shut up, baby, I know it. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. Given this is still my favorite Ifrit design. FF10 is close, but this is still my favorite. Giant bipedal wolf lion fireman thing. I love it. It's so cool. Alright, so your job here with Quistis is to just use Shiva. Squall just whacks him. They have Shiva. It's gonna cast fire at us. We don't. Yeah, we're hoping it's Squall. We want Squall to get into his danger zone so he can use his limit break. Make this fight go a little faster. Impudent humans. I'm gonna give us the old Falcon Punch. Around the old diamond dust. We should be okay. I was a lot more worried about the time than I needed to be. Because I think he only has like 1,000 something hit points. We're chipping away at him pretty hard, so. Blammo. Not bad for a human. Falcon Punch! Beating our Shiva pretty hard, could you not? That should do it, I feel like. Oh no. Okay, still going. For me to lose to a human, very well. I will join you. Alright, so that timer is still going. This is the other way we're going to cheese. We got Ifrit's card, which is one of the main reasons I waited to do any card playing, is Ifrit's card's really good. All the, like, rarer cards are good. We got 20 AP, which is like XP for... Oh, okay, good. I thought I was like, oh no, I went too fast. We're just gonna chill right here on Ifrit's name input screen for about 3 minutes. So this would be a good time to get up, get a drink, make a snack, let the dog out, you know, whatever. Check Reddit, check your Facebook, Twitbook, X, formerly known as the artist formerly known as Twitter, whatever socials you like to check. You guys having fun? I'm sitting there having some drinkies, maybe some snackies. You might be wondering, like, why wait out the timer? And it's so later on we go on our big official like seed exam mission thing. There's a bunch of different stats that are measured that determines your initial seed rank, and your seed rank is how you get paid in this game because enemies don't drop money. Waiting this timer out, like having less time on it, gives you more points in one of those categories. So if you just want to guarantee it, then just don't leave the end screen. Don't finish naming Ifrit until you're positive that timer is up. So kind of cheesy way to oversight it, but I mean, like, how nerve-wracking would it be like to sit there and, like, you know, pull your punches until there's like 10 seconds left? I don't like doing stuff like that if I don't have to. And do enough minute counting and such when I speedrun other games. Just a little bit longer. Oh, and additionally, obviously, we have another GF now. Like, people have varying opinions. Basically, the TLDR is that by the end of the game, if you are even slightly abusing any of the mechanics in this game, you'll be able to have, like, whatever abilities you want on whoever, and you'll probably see me do some of that. But from the get-go, probably stick Ifrit on Squall and just leave him there for a while. Ifrit has a bunch of good abilities that you will benefit, like having Squall use Ifrit. Namely, unless I'm misremembering, because it's been like a year or so since I played this, but I do play it a lot. I'm pretty sure he's the one that gets all the strength stuff. That should be long enough. If not, I'm done waiting. We'll confirm. There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good. You got yourself a GF. Ah, finally a girlfriend. If you junction the you're talking about this stuff again. Yeah, she explains elements. We're not going to listen to her because we're a bad student. Essentially, the stuff that you would think would make sense makes sense. Like, this place is full of fire enemies, so if you had any ice magic stocked up, stick it on someone's attack and you can hit them harder. That's our main thing we learned there, though, is that we get that sweet strength junction for Squall. We're going to steal some magic from Quistis. She stocked fires earlier. The other thing we want to do, and we should have done this earlier and I forgot, yeah, so these are all the abilities that these guys can learn. Pretty much once you get out of the early game, like, you're probably going to stop summoning your Guardian Forces as often in battle just because it takes a long time. So learning this summon magic plus 10% is a waste. We wasted 30 AP, and we also did the same thing on Shiva because I forgot to check. It happens. Like, you want to learn these junction abilities because they're real good. Card is stupid good. Any of the plus whatever to a stats are good. If you do like spamming your GFs, and some people like the big flashy summons, I understand it. Learn boost. That's another way to do more damage. This lets us turn items into lightning or wind magic, which we're going to go ahead and start learning that. Shiva is going to start learning strength, so we can put strength junction on 2 people. Ifrit, thankfully, we just got, so we can not waste stuff on him. You will learn HP junction. That's how you do that. Sort our items, and we should. It's fine. I was gonna heal, but there's no reason to. This place isn't that dangerous. I would like to try to go the entire game without anyone getting KO'd, but I'm not gonna guarantee that it happens. It sounds like a single bomb. Yeah, single bomb. That's fine. Here's how you get magic from enemies. You just draw it, you'll stock more magic. So more fires, which we have junction to Squall strength, so the more fire we get, the stronger he gets. And different magics are better for different stats. Like your stronger, like attack magics are better for strength, all your curative magic is better for hit points, etc., etc. Just little stuff like that. Ugh. All the fights ever. That's okay, this guy's a pushover too. So one of my favorite things is, we haven't played any cards yet, but I'm going to when I get back, is, I own, like, in the IRLs, in the real life, I have, not a full set, but I own some triple triad cards. They made, tie-in cards. So I have a nearly complete set of, like, actual physical triple triad cards. I wish I had been into Magic as much as I was into those back then. I'd be spending a whole lot of money. This guy again. I'll probably go get these cards, and that'll probably be the end of this segment. We're coming up close to an hour. I don't want these videos being ridiculously long. Something you can slap on, like on a lunch break or something. Pro tip, do not go through the forest. Just don't. Ooh, don't see that guy every time. Gonna kill him, but, you know. Yeah. There, see, I got Quistis's timed attack, but, you know, I kind of guessed when I needed to hit it. I don't know it like I know Squall's. Squall's is muscle memory. That monster did a whole bunch of nothing. People also might be wondering why I chose to play this version of the game, since a lot of people just don't like the remaster. And I will explain. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seat exam. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. This is something you have to watch out for. Yeah, yeah, I know. I forgot already. I fixed it. Oh, we have to go get our uniform on. Alright, so the reason I chose the remaster is, one, I like the cleaned up models. A lot of people don't like this model for Squall. I think it's fine. And two is just ease of recording. It's less hoops I have to jump through to get this recorded, because I can just do it from my console without having to, like, emulate or have a capture card or anything goofy like that, so... be forewarned, there is one scene towards the middle of the game that the PS4 blocks you from recording, so, and I'll, you know, spoilers and all that when we get there. It's not for some time, though. Talk to these girls. By the way, about the movie you want to go see, Love Squall. I'll watch anything. Yeah, I want to see an action movie. I'm just gonna make all the non-main female characters talk like Lumpy Space Princess. Oh my god. Not knowing how gates work. Good job, Squall. You can play cards against the toll booth guy. Don't, but you can. Alright. So, step one. Just wait for this kid in the blue, which we're gonna cheat. No, not that. There we go. That's another thing, too, is the remaster has the ×3 thing, so when it comes to things that are just boring to watch, I'm probably going to abuse that. Not because, you know, like, OMG hacks or whatever, it's just like standing here waiting for this kid to show up. That's boring. Let's not record boring. We'll record boring stuff as little as possible. Oh, that music. Oh, core memory unlocked. Alright, crunch time, again. By the way, this has been like almost 30 minutes of playing this little bastard at cards. This is the third time I've seen any Mog. I don't understand. Let's put a sacrificial lamb out there and see what happens. He takes it without even thinking about it. Interesting. Give me that shit. And then we never talked to that kid ever again. Alright, well, that was an unfortunate big chunk of time doing that. Because I'm already over limit on what I want the video to be. I will simply wait until next time to go get the other card. We're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna curse that little kid. They didn't want to give up the goods. And then I have to edit out like 20 minutes of me playing cards, because no one wants to watch that. Alright. Well, I hope people enjoy this. That is Booker Player 1, signing off.